Another week in and another journal video back in the office, and it's been a good week. It was finished really well as well. So had quite a few sessions last week. I had a nightmare on the Tuesday. I forgot my lights, so I had to cancel some sessions then. But Wednesday started to pick up a bit. New players as well booking in for future, so they'll be doing some new ones soon. Carried on with the plan here, so I've been doing some more Tottenham videos, been planning some to get ahead as well, so that's been good. Had a really exciting thing the other day, and it's an opportunity to help coach with Sudbury women's first team, so that will be really good, and hopefully that all goes on and is a continuation, not just like a one or two off. It's throughout, and that will be amazing because that will be help me go towards my UEFA B, because they are a step 2, I believe. Yeah, step 2 Women's National League side. So, yeah, it's really exciting times at the moment, and we're getting there. Is the whole Trump in America as well is a bit mad at the moment. So, obviously, with Forex and crypto, that kind of boomed the other night. Nearly had a proper result with it, but sadly, I changed my stop losses, so then I'd be earning profit. But then with that, then it hit there, then it bounced up again. But it's still nice little profit. So I ended the week, break even fully for this year, because it's been a really hard year for trading. It's been really hard to read the charts, if I'm honest. Managed to get everything back in a sense, so now it's break even, so it's kind of starting from scratch again. YouTube views have been going up, which is always positive as well, and trying to plan some other videos for this channel. I know there was a couple last week, but I'm hoping I can do some more this for next week, so I was planning more this week. Got my journal back as well, so that's now going to be ordered. That was going to be the plan last week, but I only got it back yesterday because there had to be some alterations. And then went out for lunch with Ellie and her family, which was really nice as well. So it's been a good week, a really good weekend, and next week, this week now, should be good as well. So lots of coaching sessions. You got #United at home with my team. I'm meeting Ellie's friends on Friday. We're going mini golf and also for pizza. Then on the weekend, going to see Ellie. It's my dad's birthday as well, so getting him a cake, and I'm not really sure what to get him for a present, so I'm thinking of just giving him some money and then just saying that I want it to go towards a holiday, but I don't want to book the holiday for him because I don't know with work days. And yeah, I'm quite excited for tonight's session. So we've been doing lots and lots of technique, because I think at this age that's the main thing really. And now we're now looking at more of like how to play with balance. So I'm kind of doing it in blocks and everything, because it is more development years, and I want them to get into the women's first team when they get to that post-16, rather than just doing academy stuff. I also want them to go straight into the first team at Sudbury. So as well as all the passing stuff we've been doing recently and working under pressure, is now looking at the balance, so how to create height, width and depth. And the session tonight is going to be the normal sort of warm up, so some jog outs and then some stretches, and whilst they're stretching, I'll do my talk for the training session. Then we do like a massive, so we have a quarter of the pitch, so we look at passing, and I give them a couple of challenges, so you do a couple passing types, so it could be like a fizzy pass using your laces where you're cutting across the ball, kind of like a daisy cutter. Either different yardages, some lofted passes, 1-2s, combinations in that sense. This week we're looking at combinations, so 2+ passes, all within 3 touches of each other. And then we're going to move on to some more game-based and balance work. So the first bit will be unopposed, and it will be split. The pitch will be split into thirds, but then on the outside of those thirds will be 2 channels as well. And each team will have 11 players. And in those teams, you'll have to have a minimum of 2 in each of the zones at all times. So you've always got your height, you've always got your width. But the person on the ball can go between zones, and someone might go into another zone. So if the person, let's say, on this wing position, they might come in and this midfielder might come out here. And it could be the same back here. So the centre-back might go out and the full-back will come in. And things like that. So it should start to look at rotations and working with balance. Also looking towards our shape. Because if you look at there, this says an extra centre mid, but I'm putting my goalkeeper there just so she's getting better with her feet. But it's a 4-3-3. So you've got your three midfielders, and you've got your three attackers, and you've got the extra one. So this one could be a midfielder. This is my goalkeeper to begin with. So this is my more attacking midfielder. So she might come in here, and there might be a person who goes in there. So she might come in to receive deep and then drive forward with the ball. She might get the ball and she might see the space out wide and she might rotate with here. So, that's then going to progress with into a game. So just a game with 2 goals at the end. Well, we've only got 1 goalkeeper tonight. So one will be a goalkeeper, one will be an outfield player just to bounce passes. Don't expect it to save as many goals. Going to spread out the goalkeeper's goals a little bit more. So we're going to be using smaller goals. Might change it so there's no goalies and it's just defenders in there, and just spread out the mini goals, depends on how the game goes. And then from there we're going to be looking at small-sided games in the sense of 3v3s, 4v4s, and looking at the balance and rotations on there. So the pitch will be split into halves, and you have to have at least one person in each of the halves. So you might have people going forward to try to score the goal, but you'll have someone on the halfway line to protect your goal as well if there was a quick counter-attack. And the same as if you're defending, you might have one person up to create balance, so then you can break out quickly and try to score that way. So it should be a really good session. There's loads and loads of coaching points and little bits you can get in there as well. And there's lots of question and answers you can do in there. And it should be a really good session, not just for ball time and for amount of touches, but also just understanding the game. So really looking forward to it. And yeah. What is it this week? 6 sessions this week, as well as my team session, so 7. And then next week, currently there's, not next week, I think there's only 2 1-to-1s next week, and 1 team session, and the first team training as well. So, yeah, got to do a lot of rearranging and speaking to players, because there's first team things on a Thursday. Normally help out some other players on a Thursday, so gotta hope they can change their day. And yes, it will be a little bit of a nightmare changing all the days, but we'll get there, we'll work it out. Always works out well. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Been a decent little video this again, and yeah, peace.